QA. Actually, what is the QA? Is of a quality assurance. What is QA? Is of a quality assurance. We are assuring to the client that we can provide a piece of software, quality software. We are assuring to whom? To the client that we can provide a piece of software, quality software.
Quality software. Okay.
Who is going to be verifying the quality of the software? The quality of the software is going to be verified by the testing team. The quality of the software is going to be verified by whom? By the testing team. In the testing team, there is a availability of the testers. In the testing team, who are available? The testers are available. Okay. Or we can call say test engineers are available.
Okay.
What they are doing? They are going to be checking for the quality of the software. That means whenever the developers are completed the development part, before delivering the software to the client, before delivering the software to whom? To the client. The test engineers are involving and they are going to be checking for the completeness and correctness of the software. What are the software which you are going to be giving to the client? How much extent the software is fulfilled with client requirements, that is of a completeness. Whether the software is working according to the client requirements or not, that is of a correctness. Okay. What are the software which are going to be given to the client? Whether the software is working according to the client requirements or not, that is of a completeness. And whether the software is working according to the client requirements or not, that is of a correctness. Fulfillness and correctness of the software. These are both things which are going to be verified for the quality of the software. These are both the things which are going to be verified for the which one? Quality of the software. Yeah. Any questions, please?
So you said, I mean the testing engineer or tester, they delivered the quality software for the client.
They are going to be checking, not delivering. They are going to verify or checking.
They verifying the, I mean, okay, they verifying the software, which is, I mean, related with the completeness and the correctness, or fulfillness or correctness, right?
Yeah, fulfillness and correctness.
Okay, fulfillness and correctness.
Yeah. Any questions?
These are the main two, I mean, the key point focus from the tester, right? Tester?
Yeah.
For the software testing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Any questions?
No, thank you.
Okay then. Now, see, actually, we are going to be having two types of testing. I'll explain it as one. Okay then. First you can see this testing architecture. Okay. What are you going to be seeing? Testing architecture. That means, what are the stages we are going to be having? Who are going to be involving? And what is the task is going to be happen? Stages, involvement, and the task. Okay. We are going to discuss it. What are the stages we are going to be having is, one is the analysis, design, coding, testing, test plan, test data, test cases, execution of the test cases, defect reporting, retesting, then test closure, UAT, that is a pay maintenance. Okay. Yeah, Madhu, 1 minute, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, see Madhu. Actually, I told that the software development process which is going to be starts from which one? Analysis.
Analysis.
In the analysis, what happens means here project manager is going to be involved. Who is going to be involved? Project manager.
Project manager. Okay.
And what he's doing is he's trying to take the requirements from the client. He's trying to take the requirements from whom? From the
Clients.
client. That means if the client requires any software, first of all, the client need to give the requirements. To whom he is going to be giving the requirements? To the project manager.
Yeah.
Okay. And project manager is going to be converting that requirements into one of the document. There is a pay SRS. What is an SRS means? Is a pay software requirement specification. Is a pay software requirement specification. This SRS document, which is going to be having the client requirements, which is going to be having the client requirements.
Okay.
Now, once the development of this SRS document is completed, the next goes for the design. In the design, what happens means here the designer is going to be involving and is going to be started to prepare the design of the software. How the designer is preparing the design means by using these requirements, he is going to be preparing the design. By using these requirements, he is going to be preparing the design. What are the design is preparing? The design is of a two ways. One is of a LLD, the next is of a HLD. LLD means is of a low level document. HLD means is of a high level document. Once the preparation of this LLD and HLD documents are completed, the next goes for the coding stage. In the coding stage, what happens means here the developers are going to be involving and they started to write the programs for the software. And they started to write the which one? Programs for the software. How the developers are writing the programs means by using these requirements and by using this design. By using these requirements or else by using this design, is going to be started to prepare the, is started to write the logic, that means which is in the form of a programs. Whenever the developers finishes the preparation of programs, then it's going to be converted into some .exe file. Is converted into which file? .exe file. Nothing but a executable file. Nothing but a which file? Executable file. Whether that exe file is properly functioning or not. Okay. Whether that exe file is properly behaving or not, we need to check it. How can you check it? By going through the testing. By going through the testing. In the testing, what happens means, first of all, they have started to prepare the test plan. In the testing side, what happens? First of all, they have started to prepare the test plan. Who is going to be preparing the test plan? The test plan which is going to be prepared by the test lead. The test plan which is prepared by whom? By the test lead. In the test plan, what types of information is going to be having is going to be having the information like types of testing, resources, and tasks. The test plan, what types of information is going to be having? Is going to be having the types of testing, resources, then tasks. Types of testing means, for example, this is a software which we are developed for the client. This is a software which we are developed for whom? For the client. To develop this software, here the client is given one requirement. To develop this software, here the client is given one requirement. What is the requirement which is given? This object should take 3 characters of data. Okay. This object should take how many characters of data? It should take 3 characters of data. At the time of testing, we need to check it whether that object is taking 3 characters or less than 3 characters or more than 3 characters. Okay. Whether that object is taking 3 characters, less than 3 characters or more than 3 characters. Okay. For that, we are going to be using some techniques. The techniques which are going to be called types of testing. The techniques which are going to be called which are types of testing. Then coming to the resources. In the resources, what happens means, if you want to test that application, first of all, that software should be available in your system. First of all, the software should be available, or else the software should be installed in your system. Okay. For that, you should require some resources. That means whether it might be hardware related or software related. That information we are going to say resources. The next comes to the timings. That means if you want to test the software means when we are going to be starting the testing, when we are going to be stopping the testing. That information which are going to be test plan. What the test plan consists of is going to be having the types of testing, or else which we can call the resources, techniques or resources and timings. All this together which is a test plan. Any questions please?
It's okay.
Okay then. The next comes to the test data. Who is going to be preparing the test data? The test data which is going to be prepared by the test engineers.
Test engineer means tester, right?
Okay. Who is going to be preparing the test data? The test data which is going to be prepared by the test engineers. Okay. What is the test data means? Whatever the data which are passing to the objects at the time of testing, that data is of a test data. That means, see here, for example,